All right, good afternoon, and welcome to a drive-in talk, ramblings with me, Josh, Mr. Floyd, and so welcome and much love and favor. All right, so we're headed out to Boulder, and I thought I would just do a short hello and ramble and see what's up. Henny, love you, and just wanted to say thank you first off for everybody who's been watching. Good dawning. I am grateful to all of you and those who watch in the background as well or in the replay. I am grateful beyond words, and I am thankful for that. And I did a post as well. If you check the channel here on Chloe's Crystals there, and a couple of pictures of what I've purchased, and so you can check that out. And so just wanted to say thank you and really talk about grounding into gratitude. And are you grateful? Because what I'm learning and have learned is for myself is that the more grateful that I am for what I do have in my universe, it allows for more to come in to my universe. So my grounding into and saying thankful, more of this please universe. I'm really grateful for what I've got. Allows for more to come into my universe and open up that space. So staying grateful, and not even just grateful, but extreme gratitude in some aspects, like standing in the shower, but being grateful that I'm part of the side of the world that has a running hot and cold water, right? Let alone with new piping. So more flow, but running hot and cold water, right? Just that alone. If you can just find gratitude in those simple little things, it'll make a tremendous difference in your universe. When you're sitting there and maybe you're looking into your fridge and you don't see a lot, you would normally be like, I don't have any food. But when you can see that you are grateful, right, and have food, that's a whole different story here. But or even grateful when the speed limit's 60 and you're only going 40 because you're in Boulder County. Then right, grateful, right? But no, nonetheless, if you look forward, you kind of may be able to see the mountains there, but probably not. It's kind of snowing there over the mountains, so if it's snowing in the mountains, it'll look white and hazy, even though it's sunny here. But we're supposed to get 4 inches of snow in a big slam this afternoon, so we'll see what happens. But from your end, if you can ground into gratitude, find the gratefulness in everything that you're doing in your loving, living universe. And even if your universe isn't as amazing as you want it to be, you're not living your life. I mean, most of us aren't in the space where we were always working towards that, hopefully. But if you can find gratitude in each little step, it's telling the universe that you're already thankful for what you have. And by telling your universe that you're thankful for what you have, it kicks that door down big time to allow in more into your universe. So you can kick that door down and keep that door open, so to speak. Kick that barrier out, right? You can do the inverse too. And if you're ingrateful, right, like an ingrate, or not grateful for what you have and you take it for granted, you take people in your universe for granted, and I hope I certainly don't. And if you take the gifts that you have, the food that's already in your fridge, if you're ignoring what's already in your fridge and saying you have nothing, then you're telling your universe, even with what you might currently have, that you have nothing. But so keep all of that in mind, that you're creating that. So it's all based on how you perceive your universe. Are you perceiving it as abundant with gratitude, or are you perceiving it going 20 miles under the speed limit right now, for example? I'm still abundant, I'm grateful, I'm still driving, we're going to get where we need to go. It just might take me 5 to 10 minutes longer, but really in the grand scheme of things, that's no big deal. It's my impatience that makes me want to zip past the cars. But so from your end, can you look into your universe then and see, even if it's not the greatest universe, where there are places to be grateful? And if you have running water, if you have the ability to take a shower today, just for example, if it's sunny, then, just little things like that. And if you stay in that gratitude, it shifts everything in your universe. You're not looking for what you don't have anymore. That's a big thing. A lot of us sit around looking for out of our eyes, right? We realize we may be lacking in things once we start to wake up, right? We don't have relationships we're wanting. We may not have the physical things, material-wise, or money in the bank that we're needing to create the universe we want at this exact moment. So we realize that. But the question is then, are you grateful for what you actually do have in your universe? You hear me talk about needing a new laptop, but I am grateful for the laptop I have. Even though I can't crunch video on it, I'm grateful for what it can do and realize that it's better than the laptop that I had before nonetheless, which can't do half of what this laptop can do. So in that aspect, can you see the gratitude in your universe? Can you ground into it? And can you also see to be grateful that the car that was going 20 miles under the speed limit did not making a left-hand turn with us onto 32 here into 36, sorry, into Boulder. So if you want to know where we are, we just came off of Highway 66, which is the same road you would actually take. If you're getting off the highway in Colorado, it would be the exit you would probably take if you're going to Rocky Mountain National Park. It'd be a good hour plus off the highway. But yeah, you have to drive all the way down 66 and then up into SV. So now we're on 36 and headed into Boulder. So from your end, just to wrap up here, as are you able to see into your universe gratitude? Are you able to frame your universe in gratitude? And are you able to see gratefulness in just even the littlest of things? Maybe your internet went out one day, the next day it's working. Grateful. Grateful you have internet. See where we're going here. Grateful you have a device that can get you on the internet so easily, right? And we continue with the gratitude. Grateful to have ready outlet to plug it in, right? And then grateful to have the money to pay for the bill to plug for the plug, the energy, the electricity, right? So it just keeps going. Once you start seeing where you can be grateful, your heart opens up and you open up this energy field that's allowing in, because you're telling your universe, thank you for what's already been provided. And yet again, we're in Boulder, and so we're already dropping down below this. It's the only place I've ever lived. This is going to be karmic. The only place I've ever lived where the average speed is like 10 miles below the speed limit, generally speaking, when people are driving. But yeah, so if you get to the speed limit inside Boulder, then you're in no lucky space. But you generally don't get to go to the speed limit. But yeah, so otherwise, keep that in mind, that your universe reflects the gratitude that you are feeling. And even if it's going to take me an extra couple of minutes, I'm grateful to have a car to get to Boulder, grateful to have such beautiful scenery, grateful to have wonderful people to talk to on the ride. So it's a matter of, and I just passed 222 miles worth of gas. How crazy is that? So yeah, I have 200, and it's 22 degrees outside, so I have 222 miles worth of gas, and it's 22 degrees outside. So grateful. All right, I love you all. Have a day as awesome as you are. And of course, if you're new with us here and you're just joining me, please do subscribe, like, and hit the bell for notifications when I do go live. And we are live Monday through Friday at 10:33 a.m. Eastern, 7:33 a.m. Pacific, with Good Dawning with Mr. Floyd and family, and the family being all of you, and grateful. And we discuss how to create your universe with energy through Saint Germain and Archangel Raphael, Goddess Mother Isis, Kuan Yin, Sekhmet, White Buffalo, Calf Woman, and maybe Archangel Michael, if you can not blow out my heart when I channel it. And so we do channel on the show, so join us. It's a good time. And we are open for business as well. If you're looking for an energetic attunement session, a one-on-one session, if you have any questions about your universe, Archangel Raphael, Saint Germain, Goddess Isis, Kuan Yin, White Buffalo, Calf Woman, Sekhmet, and maybe Archangel Michael are there and wanting to help you to create your loving, living universe. So please email me at Mr. Floyd Channelings, that's with an S, at gmail.com, and I will reply. All right, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate every last one of you, and I'm grateful that you watch this, grateful for your energy, grateful for you, and grateful for this opportunity to talk with you. So much love and favor, and thank you again, and we will see you in the next. Stay awesome, because you are.